this initiative. So that when you come back next year, you would say, this is what I was able to achieve after last year's paint rush. I moved from, okay, let me paint a picture. So after today's class on money, maybe when you go to school, daddy or mommy gives you like 2,000 naira or whatever, maybe for upkeep, right? So you decide that I want to do something with this money. I want to save this money. I want to be able to start something with this money. And you decide that 50% of that money will go into something I want to start. Then the rest 50 I can use it for myself. And that 50%, maybe you want to, while I was sitting down there, something came into my head. I was saying, what if somebody goes out of this meeting and then decides to start trading jewelries? If you're someone who likes jewelries, you like to see fancy things on people's ears, anklets, bracelets, whichever one, necklaces, and decides to use pocket money to start trading jewelries. And you use social media to do that. And not just social media, when you go to church, you advertise it to parents, to people of like minds like yourself, and people that have interest in buying. When you begin to do that, I promise you have money. And when you come back to paintbrush next year, you will say that this is what I made out of the knowledge I gained. Because knowledge will be useless if you don't act on it. Do you understand? Are you following me? Are you following? Knowledge will be useless if you don't act on it. So beyond wanting to trade jewelry, maybe there's something you like to do, or something that over time you have mastered. Let's say, for instance, what is your name? What do you like to do? Have you ever thought about that? And then you read books with people. You're reading and explaining, and then you advise people to go and get the book. That's how the business idea can be birthed. And then if you stay true with it, it becomes something that you will love at the end of the day. So what am I saying? Whatever you love to do, you can actually turn it into something beneficial to people. And when you begin to give people that value, they will want to pay you. I also hear that TikTok pays people, right? So tomorrow when you have a lot of followers, a lot of engagement, TikTok can pay you because of that. And let's say you do that thing for like 5 years. What class are you in? Already in the university. Let's say you begin to do that till the end of your time in the university. Do you know what engagement is for you and how much that is going to get for you? So this is one amongst too many things that I would like to do. What I'm saying is, whatever you love to do, sit down with yourself, write it down, write the vision down. This is what I love to do. I love to bake. I love to do small chops. I love to knit. I love to, fix things like this. I have somebody in my office who does this. She's working 9 to 5, but she also does this. And she does it for people and they get to pay her. So, instead of waiting for every time that daddy gives you pocket money, yes, pocket money will be coming, but you can actually convert that pocket money to finance that thing that you love to do. Does it make sense? Right. So one thing you're leaving here with today is, whatever you love to do, go back home, sit down with yourself, write it down, ask yourself, which platform am I going to use to get this out there? And first of all, do I have enough knowledge and information to actually help me begin to deploy this, my know-how, to benefit other people? Right. So put down that knowledge, ask yourself, do I have the right information? And which platform, which avenue or medium can I use to begin to reach out to people? How many people are in the university here? Just 3. So we have people in secondary school. You have enough time. And very soon some of us will start writing the senior secondary examinations and we want to go to the university. Before you go into the university, you have time to actually sit yourself down and ask yourself, beyond what I want to do as a passion, maybe I want to be a medical doctor, I want to be a broadcaster, I want to be a legal practitioner. What other thing can I do that will provide value to people? When they say have different streams of income, that's where it starts. You identifying one thing that you're going to add to maybe that corporate job you want to get at the end of the day. I've seen people in the university who actually cook and they make money. I've seen people in the university who write and they make money. Ghostwriters, copywriters, and they make money. So if, for instance, you love to read and you love to write, you can actually become a copywriter. There are different platforms that Thank you. So there are different platforms online that you can actually use to get it running. So the point of my TED Talk, right, is that thing that you love to do. Sit down with yourself, organize the ideas so well, find the platform, identify who you are targeting, and begin to deploy it. It might not grow big overnight, but consistency. Consistently doing that one thing over time will get you results at the end of the day. Consistently going on TikTok and reading a book with like minds and reading it in such a way that people of your age, there's a way they like to do things, will actually be in love with that. You will see a lot of engagement, right? So, boys and girls, thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk, and I hope you have written something down, and at the end of today's handout, you will go back with something. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful time.
Of course, you can do better. Yes. So, it's time for Battle of the Teams. You see all these teams that we shared you into? You thought it was just a joke. We have gifts and questions, and we have to answer it. So, Mr. Gabriel has given us a very interesting assignment to do. And we're going to do that first. So, take out the jotter you have in your mini pack. Your jotter and your pen. Take it out. Take it out, take it out. So I'm going to do a quick explanation. How many of you do business studies or did business studies in school? You did business studies, you're doing business studies. If you remember clearly, one of the things they teach you in business studies is your scale of preference, where you have your needs and your wants. So can somebody tell us what a need is and what a want is? Okay.
A need are those things that you need to have to have for your day-to-day activity. What are those wants are those things that you wish to have generally necessary.
Okay, that's the perfect explanation. Now, a need is something you have to have it. You need to have it. It's part of what you need in your day-to-day life. While a want is something you don't really need to have it. It's just because you like it. So I have a list of things. This is what I want you to do. On your first page, write needs. Write needs. Now flip it and write wants. So on the first page, you have needs. Now flip it and write wants. Now I'm going to call a list of things. If you Is that a need for you or a want for you? Do you think you need an iPhone 17 or you want it? Can I move to the next? You know, you're so tired of washing your clothes and you want to buy a washing machine. Do you need it or do you want it? Do you need me to start afresh? Okay, so the first on the list is school fees. Do you need school fees or do you think that's a want? The second one is an iPhone 17. Do you need an iPhone 17 or is it a want? The third one is a washing machine. Are you tired of scrubbing your white, your school uniform? You just want to come back and throw it in pour detergent. Is a PS5 a need or a want? And for girls, is a shopping spree a need or a want? They just take you to one boutique and they say, shut down this boutique. Pick anything you want. Is that a need for you or a want? Can we move on? We have just 3 more to go. Is a brand new car a need or a want? Oh, you prefer Legacy Space? Is that a need or a want? A new laptop. Is a new laptop a need or a want? No, yes, you will. You will because Mr. Gabriel will get to go through all your needs and wants. Because most of you think you need what you want and you want what you need. You need to get it right. So lastly, shares in GTB Bank. Mr. Gabriel, why were you so specific? Do you have shares you want to sell? So shares in GTB Bank. Maybe you don't want GTB Bank. Maybe you want UBA, First Bank, Access Bank, Wema, Polaris. Shares in any bank of your choice. Is that a need or a want? Are you done with that? Remember that the decisions you make are very important. So I want you to hold on to that. Mr. Gabriel will go through it when he's having the general review. And if you're done, just close your book and let's move on to the questions. Remember I told you we have 3 fun gifts to give out. 3 fun gifts to give out. All you have to do is answer these questions correctly. Please, I don't like rowdy answers. And if you're not with the mic, please don't answer the question. All you just have to do is indicate. Raise your hand. If the mic gets you, you answer. So if you listen to Mr. Gabriel's lecture, he talked about the 7 M's of money. Close the book. Close the book. Close it. Okay, Maurice, let's go.
Mindset of money.
Okay.
Making money.
Okay.
Managing money.
Okay.
Ministry money.
Mm-hmm.
Merriment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Olivia, let's go. Speaking to the mic.
Mindset.
Yes.
Making the money.
Okay.
Managing the money.
Okay.
Multiplying the money.
Mm-hmm.
Ministry.
Mm-hmm.
Modeling and merriment.
A round of applause for Olivia. Okay. And that's the first question. So Olivia was following the lecture. Now we'll move to the second question. And I'm going to start with Team Crypto for the second question. Now, if Team Crypto, if you don't get it, I'll go to Team Stock. crypto. Give me a simple definition of crypto. The cat is coming through.
Cryptocurrencies are different online, like digital money that is generally accepted, that are high value.
Okay, you have the keyword there, but let's see if somebody else from your team wants to give it a shot. Actually, he's correct. He had all the keywords, but I want to see if somebody want to add something. Add something. He has said it's digital money, it's accepted, can use it to pay for things, it's equivalent to a game coin. Does anybody want to add something? Come on, girls. So now. Eh? I mean, you guys are not trading. Okay, so
My name is Success. Crypto is an online business digital marketing.
okay. Success. If I combine what you and your captain have said, it's safe to say you guys are correct. So please clap for Team Crypto. Clap for Team Crypto. I'm coming to your team. Okay, so yes, Team Crypto, you're right. But I have a different question for you, and now this one is not a group question. It's an individual question. But before I ask that, let's come over to Team. Where's mutual funds? Where's your captain? Okay, so explain mutual funds in the simplest terms. She brought her economic textbook.
My mutual funds has to do with, instead of you investing alone, people come together and invest for you while the experts help you.
Please a round of applause for her. She had all the main words. A mutual fund is when people come together and instead of just putting the money anywhere, they come together as experts and do that money for you. Team federal government bonds. Please explain what FGN bonds are.
FGN bonds is short for Federal Government Bonds, Federal Government of Nigeria bonds. It's like you basically like giving the government money and then they like keep the money for some years for you, then give it back to you. Like you're lending the government money.
Yes, that's correct. A round of applause for them. It simply means when you give money to the government, and when the government wants to give it back to you, they'll give you with interest, extra money. Am I forgetting? Team stock. Those guys buy stock in GTB. Oh yeah, what's a stock? Where's your captain? If anybody can help me, that's